Hey everybody, what is happening? Joe the Geek here, and my review for today is Gladiator 2. Just recently I went to go see it on Sunday, so I still have it fresh in my memory. And yesterday for Throwback Thursdays, I gave you my review for the original Gladiator starring Russell Crowe as a Throwback Thursday. So for today's review will be Gladiator 2 so for Gladiator 2, still a strong movie from the original. So basically, the story is basically Paul Mescal. He plays a Roman soldier who defends his village against this Roman Empire and everything. And his wife gets killed during a battle, and he gets enslaved and becomes a gladiator. The story is basically almost the same as the original. Nothing changed basically throughout that big thing, but there is a quite surprise in the movie. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but basically that's what happens. He gets taken as a slavery, and then he gets purchased by Denzel Washington's character. Marcus, I think it is, or Marcos, or I forgot his name, but he's basically the master of gladiators, so he can buy any gladiator he wants, and he owns them. And Pedro Pascal plays the Roman Roman general who kind of takes in all the gladiators, takes all the slaves as gladiators basically. And Paul Mescal's character, he basically does what Russell Crowe did in the original film, takes his revenge on his death of his wife in the arena, and fights to the death. And he keeps telling Denzel Washington's character, I don't know the characters of the newest gladiators, sorry about that, but he asks Denzel Washington's character that he wants the head of the soldier. Basically, he wants revenge, so he get killed, the general who killed his wife. And he does that. There's one scene that was a battle scene that was really good, but actually he doesn't really do it. He fights him basically, and then something bad happens, like I said, to Pedro Pascal's character, the Roman general. So I'm not gonna spoil it, like I said. Basically, that's the story of Gladiator 2. Just a little refresh that soldier gets taken into slavery, becomes a gladiator. So it's the same basically. My thoughts on the film, it's just crazy because everything was done really well. Costumes were done awesomely, just like the original. Visual effects for the cities and the lands and everything was really done really well. They captured the moment how Rome looked back a long time ago. The characters, the cast itself, I enjoyed Denzel Washington's character. He was basically the three highlights actors were Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal, and Denzel Washington, which I enjoyed. Especially Denzel Washington's character. I love him. So it was good that they cast him in this film. Connie Nelson, she returns from the original film. She actually starred in the original film, so she comes back in this film, which she does a good job. I just thought the original Gladiator had Joaquin Phoenix playing the Roman emperor. The newest Roman Empire, I don't know their names. I don't know the actors. I didn't like them at all because they're not as great as characters as the very first one. Both are brothers. Their characters are brothers. They're not real life brothers, but they're both Roman brothers who takes over Rome and everything. So I just didn't like them because they're one-dimensional characters. That was the only problem. And another problem is the animals in the arena. Now, the original Gladiator had a real-life tiger in the film alongside the battles, which was really cool because I really want to see an actual animal in front of you in the perspective, so you can actually see what during like the battles and everything, which is awesome. In the original Gladiator, they had a real tiger. In this one, I saw a couple of CGI animals like the baboons and the rhino. It's like, why? That's all you see. When I first watched this movie, when I first watched the trailer, I enjoyed it. I just didn't like the animals, the CGI animals. I was contemplating all about that throughout the whole trailer and until now. And then even when I watched the movie, I still didn't enjoy the CGI animals. They should have had real animals like the tiger in the original film. And yeah, that's everything now is CGI. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Nothing was the same as back then. That was my only problem. And other than that, it's still the same storyline. You're not going to expect anything different. Walking into a Gladiator movie, you're not going to see a different storyline about, well, basically that's what they are. In the original film, they were fighting for their freedom. This one is basically the same. You're walking into a Gladiator movie. What do you expect? It's a Gladiator movie. You're going to walk into a theater watching two guys fight to the death, watching a whole bunch of people to the death in the entertainment of Rome. So I have no complaint about the storyline. A lot of people didn't like the storyline. They say it's dull and everything, but if you listen to the dialogue, that's how it was back then. Betrayal, greed, and everything about it. Vengeance. Paul Mescal's character going into like his backstory is cool. Loved it. Obviously, you don't see Russell Crowe in the film. He wasn't casted because of what happened in the last Gladiator. He passed away. But they did show like flashbacks of the original Gladiator to connect the story of this one, which was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Other than that, like a great film. I enjoyed it. 4 stars. And yeah, that's my review for Gladiator 2. I don't think I have left anything out. Like the movie was good. It was long, obviously, one of those epic medieval films. Those movies I knew it's gonna be very long, about 2 hours or so. So, I enjoyed it. What did you guys think of Gladiator 2? Comment down below. Did you guys enjoy it? Was it really better than the first one? Compare both of them and let me know, alright? Let me know what your guys' thoughts on Gladiator 2. So that's my review, alright guys? So if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, follow me on my social media. Catch you later, dudes.